Bournemouth lineup.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a...
This is how Arsenal line up. Declan Rice plays alongside Thomas Partey in the middle of the park, and they've decided for this one to play with two in attack. Aston Villa team.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of them, sure.
This is today's Brentford team.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Line up for Brighton.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with three players in advance of two holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
How it looks for Chelsea.
Well, they're playing the same shape, really, so it's all about getting control of that central area and which of the wide players has the greatest effect on the game.
Palace 11.
Well, the two central midfield players will be key today in this 5-2-3 formation. They need to dominate that area to allow their wing-backs to get forward and their front three to demonstrate their quality.
Team for Everton. Jordan Pickford stands between the posts. James Tarkowski plays with Michael Keane in central defence. Abdoulaye Doucouré plays alongside Idrissa Gueye in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
Fulham team sheet.
Well, they've gone with a 4-5-1. We know that this can be quite a defensive formation, but they'll have to be good on the counter-attack. At least one of the midfielders, he's going to have to go box to box. And then you think the two talented wide players, they're going to have to be the creator.
This is how the visitors start the game.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on.
Leicester City will line up. Wilfred Ndidi starts with Harry Winks in the engine room, and the lead striker today is Jamie Vardy. At the Liverpool starting 11. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Luis Diaz starts with Mohamed Salah out wide, and the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. For Manchester United, Andre Onana is the goalkeeper. Matthijs de Ligt plays alongside Lisandro Martinez in central defence. Casemiro plays alongside Christian Eriksen in the centre of midfield. And the focal point in attack today, Marcus Rashford. And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson between the posts. Manuel Akanji plays alongside Ruben Dias in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays with Phil Foden in central midfield and handed the task of playing a Newcastle formation.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Now Nottingham Forest will line up. Callum Hudson-Odoi plays with Anthony Elanga out wide, and up front it's Chris Wood.
Southampton line up.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a 5-4-1 out of possession, but when they do have the ball, maybe it changes to a 3-5-2. Both wing-backs will push forward, and the midfielder as well to go and support the striker.
Spurs starting lineup. Dejan Kulusevski plays alongside James Maddison in the heart of midfield, and they're playing with just one up front. West Ham United team sheet. Alphonse Areola stands between the posts. Tomasz Souček plays alongside Guido Rodriguez in the centre of midfield, and they go with a single striker leading the line. Wolverhampton Wanderers line up.
Well, it's a mirror image, isn't it? Both teams looking to be quite defensive. It'll be interesting to see, though, who can counter the best if the chance does come.